Standing up to 18 feet tall, the giraffe dominates the landscape, reaching food sources no other animal can touch. But hidden inside its mouth is one of nature's most peculiar and fascinating adaptations.
When a giraffe extends its tongue, you might expect it to be pink, like yours or mine.
Instead, it reveals a shocking shade of dark blue, purple, or even nearly black.
Why would nature design a tongue with such a distinct and dark pigmentation?
To understand the color, we first have to understand the giraffe's daily routine.
Giraffes are constant eaters, spending up to 12 hours a day browsing for leaves.
Unlike animals that graze on the ground in the shade, giraffes feed high up, fully exposed to the elements.
The African sun is incredibly intense, emitting high levels of ultraviolet radiation.
Just like human skin, soft tissue can burn easily when subjected to prolonged UV exposure.
If the tongue were pink, the constant solar radiation would cause severe sunburns and blistering.
A burnt tongue would make eating painful, potentially leading to starvation for such a massive animal.
To prevent this, evolution provided the giraffe with a built-in biological shield. The secret lies in a pigment called melanin, the same substance that gives human skin its color. Giraffe tongues are packed with an incredibly high density of melanin granules. This dark pigment absorbs the harmful ultraviolet rays, preventing them from damaging the cells underneath.
Essentially, the giraffe has a permanent, natural layer of high-factor sunblock.
Interestingly, the back of the tongue, which rarely sees the sun, is often pink. This proves the coloration is specifically targeted to protect the parts most exposed to the sun.
This protection is vital because of the sheer size of the organ, which can reach up to 20 inches long. It is a prehensile muscle, meaning it can grasp and manipulate objects with precision. The giraffe uses this dexterity to selectively strip fresh leaves from high branches. Their favorite food, the acacia tree, is heavily defended by long, razor-sharp thorns. The tongue must navigate these spikes constantly, requiring fine motor control and exposure time.
Beyond the color, the tongue is also incredibly tough and thickened to resist punctures.
Their saliva is thick and glue-like, coating the thorns to make them easier to swallow.
It is also believed to have antiseptic properties to help heal any small cuts from the thorns.
The giraffe's only living relative, the okapi, also shares this long, dark tongue trait.
This suggests the trait is deeply rooted in their genetic history, essential for their survival.
Compare this to other herbivores like cows or horses, who mostly have pink tongues.
These animals graze with their heads down, where their tongues are shaded by their own snouts. The giraffe, reaching upwards, exposes its mouth directly to the angle of the sun.
Even newborn calves are born with these dark tongues, prepared for a life under the sun.
It took millions of years of evolution to perfect this specific defense mechanism.
While usually dark blue or black, the exact shade can vary slightly between individuals.
As giraffes age, their pigmentation often becomes even more pronounced.
The lips and the inside of the mouth also share some of this protective pigmentation.
But the tongue is just one part of the giraffe's incredible suite of adaptations.
Their iconic necks contain the same number of vertebrae as a human neck, just 7.
To get blood up that vertical distance, they require incredibly high blood pressure. Their heart is a massive engine, weighing up to 25 pounds to fight gravity. When they lower their heads to drink, they face a different physiological challenge. Special valves in their neck veins prevent blood from rushing to the brain and causing a blackout.
Yet, even after drinking, the tongue returns to its duty of foraging in the sun. The tongue is also a highly sensitive sensory organ, capable of identifying ripe leaves.
Its length allows it to double as a cleaning tool for the giraffe's face and ears.
Without hands, the tongue performs nearly all the tasks of grasping and inspecting.
Few other land mammals rely so heavily on their tongues for survival and interaction.
Melanin is a common defense in the animal kingdom, found in skin, fur, and eyes.
Polar bears, for example, have black skin under white fur to absorb heat from the sun.
But the giraffe is unique in applying this protection so drastically to an internal organ.
Scientists have studied these animals for decades to understand their physiology.
Understanding their biology is crucial as giraffe populations face threats in the wild.
Habitat loss means giraffes must travel further and spend more time exposed to the sun.
As temperatures rise, their natural adaptations become even more critical for survival.
Yet, the giraffe remains a symbol of resilience, perfectly designed for its environment.
Their blue tongue allows them to consume up to 75 pounds of food every single day.
Every movement is efficient, ensuring they get maximum energy with minimal exposure.
Even their famous spots play a role in thermoregulation, helping to release body heat.
Blood vessels under the patches dilate to cool the animal, complementing the tongue's defense.
From the spots on their back to the tip of their tongue, every inch is engineered for the heat. Ancient cultures revered the giraffe, creating myths about its strange appearance. The Romans called it a camelopard, thinking it was a mix of a camel and a leopard.
Today, we know they are a distinct species with evolutionary traits unlike any other.
Even in captivity, giraffes retain these blue tongues, though they need less sun protection.
The trait is fixed in their DNA, a permanent reminder of their savanna origins.
For zoo visitors, the flash of a blue tongue is often the most memorable moment.
It serves as a perfect example to teach adaptation and natural selection.
Giraffes rest briefly, but their tongues will be ready for work again at dawn.
This organ is not just for eating, it is a sophisticated tool for survival in a harsh land.
It represents nature's ingenuity in solving the problem of constant solar exposure. Without this silent protector, the giraffe could not thrive as the tower of the savanna. Sometimes, the most amazing biological secrets are hidden in plain sight. A flash of blue in a sea of green and gold, shielding the giant from the sun.
A reminder that in nature, form always follows function. The giraffe's tongue is a masterclass in evolutionary adaptation.
So the next time you see that dark purple tongue, remember, it's not just a color, it is the ultimate natural sunscreen.